Our pledge to the Kenyan people. Our manifesto clearly states on how our citizens will benefit under a people's-led government, run by Alliance. We have identified setbacks and available solutions as stated. On agriculture and food security, a green revolution, challenges identified. Environmental degradation due to unsustainable land use practices, diminishing of viable agricultural land due to population pressure, lack of land use planning, human-wildlife conflict and compensation, and the nature of human-land interaction among communities across the country. Lack of implementation of the National Land Policy 2009, which seeks to improve the overall framework and define key measures to address land administration. Inadequate investments in research and innovation in long-term action-oriented scientific studies of agro-ecosystems. Effects of climate change results to drought, famine, floods, with the farming seasons difficult for farmers who rely on rain-fed production. Lack of extension services, credit and insurance, finances for farmers in the various sectors such as agriculture, aquatic business, processing. Inadequate value addition in processing, preservation, and marketing of crops, marketing of animal products, etc. A poor transport network, which results in delayed transportation of produce to choice markets, thus loss of revenue to farmers and the country. Exploitation of farmers by middlemen, demoralizing farmers who can hardly meet their production costs. Infiltration of cheaper products from neighboring countries, frustrating the efforts of local farmers. Poor management and limited capacity of cooperative societies, resulting in wrangles and losses of farmers' investments and confidence. Insecurity and conflict over grazing resources and farming areas, which occur regularly during drought and between pastoralists and farmers. Diseases and pests are a key problem, which have limited access to veterinary services, both private and government. Lack of coordination in the sectors, policies, lack of funding and weak research and outreach programs to address crop, animal, aquatic productions. Dead industries in various sectors such as sugar, cereal, pyrethrum, coffee, tea, etc. due to poor management, lack of government support, high cost of production, thus affecting livelihood and loss of revenue to the economy. Our solutions: introduce affordable loans to subsidize fertilizer and farm equipments, ensuring food security. Invest in improving productivity through irrigation and subsidized inputs. Provide free extension and subsidized veterinary services, including breeding, treatment, control and prevention of diseases and pests. Promote value addition in agriculture in various sectors so as to create more markets for our products and job opportunities in the sectors. Facilitate the development and implementation of institutional reforms, harmonization of sectoral statutes, include private sector, bringing expertise in the sector. Restructure the sector, revive the dead industries and use modernization technology, being competitive again. Improving lives and revenue to economy, such as in tea, coffee, fish, sugar, etc. Promote agricultural research and develop mechanisms to produce crop varieties, animal and aquatic husbandry that resistant to any condition and add products to the market. Encourage investment in processing, preservation, and storage technologies, maximizing produce returns. Ensure a stable supply and affordability to all markets. Streamline and strengthen the cooperative movement, strong management structures, and address the plight of farmers. Ensure better returns in their products. Working with other counties and private sectors, develop high-yielding and disease-resistant animals, crops among communities, farmers, etc. In partnership with the private sector, ensure poverty and drought eradication and ensure Kenya becomes a hub in Africa in agriculture in all sectors. Enter into agreements with neighboring countries to monitor cross-border trade and disease control to ensure farmers reap high benefits from their stock and vegetation. Encourage mechanization and value addition so that young Kenyans can find employment and investment opportunities in agro and aquatic business. Encourage every school to have a model agricultural and fish farm, including homes and communities. Provide adequate infrastructure to support commercial agriculture and livestock and aquatic production, including greenhouses, dams, silos, warehouses, and coolers. Setting clear national and county agricultural productivity targets, funding and ensuring county government be food self-sufficient in 5 years. With these goals in mind, we and the support of all Kenyans are determined to ensure the vital changes and reforms which Kenyans so urgently need and deserve. Join us, change and reforms. Vote for NASA, vote for Kenya.